Welcome everyone to Jay Abraham Deal Makers Extraordinaire. It is a pleasure and a privilege to be working with you. Some of you are joining us again from being in our beta program. Welcome back. Some of you are joining from our challenge, and some of you are joining from a Black Friday promotion, and some of you are, I don't know how you heard about it, but you saw the opportunity and you are a deal doer and you decided to take action and make an investment on your behalf. Congratulations. You've made an excellent decision. Now, I'm going to make a very brief introduction. However, I want to let you know that the long onboarding, how to get the most out of the program is going to come after Jay gives us the value, the insights, the opportunities, the stories, I'm just so excited to get Jay on that I'm going to put that at the end, but make sure you have a notepad, make sure you stay hydrated, make sure you get your brain in your optimal state to get as much as you can out of the next 120 minutes. And at the end of this, Jay's going to turn it back over to us to make sure that you're getting everything you need. We're going to go over how the program works and all those details. So set that aside. It's coming. So relax, get your mind ready to get all you can from what Jay's about to deliver. And thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Close the doors, put your phone on airplane mode. My name is Brian Oney. This is Scott Sylvan Bell. We are going to be your coaches and advocates. And as we're getting started here, in a please put in the chat to us. We want to start building your profile. Put in the industry you're in, the business you're in, if you're in a business, the opportunities you're looking for. Just let us know a little bit about yourself in that chat. Send it to us as the host and panelists. And then we don't want it distracting everyone. We want everyone focused on Jay. So take your notes. If you do have a question, put it in the chat. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Scott, any welcoming words?
Yeah, get ready to take some notes and take massive actions as being part of Deal Makers.
And with that, Jay, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Here I am.
All right. Welcome.
Okay. You got me? Hi, everybody. Yep. So today is let's call it launch day. It's the beginning of a journey, an adventure that I hope, no matter what your end game objective is, will bring you into a really successful trajectory for the rest of your life. Because what I want to share in the next whatever number of weeks we have together is a sequential process designed to transfer and transfer profound knowledge that I have been very blessed to learn and experience and observe and execute on my own, that has generated billions of dollars for people who've used it, not just my clients, but the statistics, which I'll go through in a minute, for the corporations that use it are out of this world. There are 3 or potentially 4 categories of people that are on this call. And I think this is a test. This is a secondary group. This is the first full group we have ever done this way. So I'm going to put a lot into it, but I'm going to put it into it in progressions. I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, why we're going to do it, so you are not ever surprised or curious or wondering or any kind of a confusion. But there are 3 to 4 types of people here. There are those of you who own a business that to some degree you feel either is resource impaired or growth constrained, and you're not getting where you want it to be, revenue, sales, status, anything wise, by the conventional way you are doing it. There are people that want to learn this so they can go to a business that is significant enough, but not exploiting ethically all their partnering opportunities. and get a job or develop a profit center together that they full-time manage. There are people that want to basically be deal makers and do deals with a broad spectrum of people. And there are people that want to use deal making to get control of an or multiple assets and access to create passive income for themselves. Most of my work is with operating businesses. It is not with people that want to go into this business, but I'm going to skew a very reasonable portion of the education so that it has total application to everyone. Now, the way I'm going to do this with you, and we're going to start today, is the same way that it was done to me. Experientially, storytelling-wise, experimentally. I started out in 1970 something, very young, and was introduced very quickly to one of many variations of this, and it transformed my life. Since then, I've probably been exposed to over 100 derivatives, different ways you can do it, different applications, different understandings of leverage and assets. And I'm going to try over the course of the time together to enlighten and illuminate you to as many of them as I humanly can. And it's not going to be singular communication. Today, it's going to be me setting it up, me explaining in a very different manner what I understand to be truth that you may or may not. And this version is called Deal Makers. It's really JV Deal Makers. We have 9 million names I've given it, but it's really had many iterations and incarnations. Originally, when I started introducing the foundations, it was called mining, managing, and maximizing relational capital. How to prosper through other people's assets and access. Then it became the Unlimited Business Checkbook, which basically was designed to show any entrepreneur, any professional, any startup, any operating business person who felt they had a limited amount of resources, not enough money, not enough expertise, not enough salespeople, not enough whatever, that someone else always has it. You have to figure out who that someone else is, and then find a way to correlate what you need that they have, and how, if they made it available to you and you harnessed and harvested correctly, it would produce either or both increased profit or reduced expense. And both of those could be measured, so you could share that with the provider of that resource that you needed, so that he or she would be motivated to make it available. Then it became JV Deal Makers, because I realized if you don't know how to make the deal, knowing how powerful the mechanism is a Pyrrhic victory. It's worthless. So it really is this embodiment of understanding how to upside leverage an infinite amount of other people's assets and access. And assets can mean tangible things, but it can mean intangible things. Prospects, buyers, distribution channels, platform, media,